This might be real.
Netflix is underway on cloud gaming work, aims to bring games to any Netflix device that you have. Ooh, game streaming service via Netflix, leveraging all of their fancy IP, maybe getting involved in game development, or maybe just licensing stuff and saying, "Hey, you're already streaming it. You're streaming it on your Nvidia stuff. You're streaming it on your Xbox Game Pass. You're streaming it on your PSN. You're streaming it over here. Why can't you stream it over here?"
Yeah, I think they license Monument Valley, which is a really popular game. So they didn't make it, but
right. So they could go either way with their business, depending what's more profitable. Google famously had issues trying to figure out. They bought like some smaller studios, and they're like, "Oh my god, making games is hard. We're out. We're like 2 scandals away from being demolished. We're out. We're out of here." Speaking to members of the media during a briefing this week, Netflix VP of External Games, Leanne Loom, offered an update on the company's efforts in cloud gaming. Here's a quote. "We are primarily focused on mobile today. We are still very early in our journey and learning what kind of games our members are looking to play. We did announce towards the end of last year that we are working on our own cloud streaming technology, so that is underway. Again, we are very clearly in that side of our journey, but we are committed to making sure that games can be played wherever you have Netflix. We do believe that cloud gaming will enable us to provide that easy access to games on any screen. Our overall vision is that our members can play games on any Netflix device they have." And they have an enormous user base in terms of installed base. It's all over the place. Every smart TV, every iOS, Android device, every laptop, every web browser, every Netflix is everywhere.
And what doesn't stop them, or what stops them from pivoting to like just gaming in general?
Nothing can stop me.
Nothing. You know, if they have the money and they have the audience.
I'm all the way up.
Okay.
Nothing can stop me. Oh, nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. And they've had to pivot recently. No one thought they were going to go to ads and a discounted subscription, but guess what? Things got competitive and people were canceling, and then they had to get the profit margins going because they weren't adding as many new users. So then they were sitting there saying, "Well, you can't share passwords anymore." And it was a lot of just tension like that. And then you want to have something a little bit more in the other column, which is look at the new stuff we're working on. And this lets them do that. It says they could put out their own controller, have it interface via Bluetooth across all these devices. And think about the type of stuff they could do. Netflix doesn't need to be what Netflix has been. It can be a lot of things. And if they want to keep playing ball, let me tell you what. World Baseball Classic, actually, speaking of ball, Japan in walk-off fashion beat Mexico last night. It was quite the event.
Okay.
It'll now be Japan versus the U.S. in the finals. First time Japan's been in the finals of a World Baseball Classic since, I believe, 2006, or maybe it was 2009. But it's been a while.
Okay.
So, I know you're a big baseball guy. Japan. Do you know that Japan has arguably the biggest baseball star in the world right now?
Really?
On their team. Go ahead.
Who is that? I offended you.
I don't even continue this show until you figure this one out.
Ohtani.
Yeah, Shohei. And he might pitch in the finals. I don't know if they announced it. I don't know if they announced anything. He's the double threat, double action.
Okay.
He pitches and hits. He hits bombs and he strikes you out.
Wow. Okay.
Nobody does that. You win MVPs when you do that. Well,
I don't want to mess with him.
You don't mess with him.
As Blackbeard.
You don't mess with him. No. Anyway, he's got his squad going.
Okay.
And they got going to be up against a tough USA team. I'll tell you what. Holy
when
crap.
Is it?
You got Mookie Betts going. You got Mike Trout going. And they're doing it for all the marbles here. When is it? Well, we might as well advertise it here.
Okay.
We might as well advertise it. I mean, today's Tuesday. Would they do it on a Tuesday? No, it's got to be. Is it going to be tomorrow? Maybe. Maybe it is today.
Where is it held?
It's in Miami. It was all over the place. Some of it was going on. Holy crap! Is it today? I'm gonna have to skip my. I'm gonna have to throw that on.
7 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah, but is it saying today? Doesn't sound like today, huh?
March 21st, today.
Holy crap. All right, I get right to it. Well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So, yeah, if you have, 7 p.m., go ahead, give it a crack. Some people are mad about it, though, because the guy was jumping up and down. And I'm talking about Diaz, the number one closer. He was jumping up and down. Did you hear about this?
But it was a walk-off, right?
No, this is a different story now. I'm going to an earlier game. He was jumping up and down in celebration of a previous game. This event is not what these guys get paid for, right? They get paid for the season, for playing for their teams. Anyway, This guy, Diaz, like the sickest closer. He got the song do 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 do.
Okay.
Then he comes walking out, and you're just like, oh, God, I'm dead. So he's jumping up and down. During the celebration, he hurts his knee in the celebration, and now he's going to miss the entire actual season because he was playing in this. He was playing in this tournament, and it became controversial in the sports world.
Oh. Well, that's pretty funny, eh? I can't help but feel...
He wanted to play for his country. You can't blame him, but the fans of the actual team he was supposed to be pitching for...
What are you doing, guy? Come on.
No, man, it was serious. It was tears and everything. It was serious. His brother was there because for them, their body is their life, Will.
Yeah.
It wasn't like the craziest celebration. They were just kind of, how you might celebrate, Will.
Yeah.
They just kind of jump. You'll watch the clip. You'll be like, wow, how did that happen there? He tore his patellar tendon, I believe.
Surgery?
Oh, yeah. He's missing the whole
man.
season, Will.
Poor
He's
guy.
the season hasn't even started yet. The actual MLB season hasn't even started yet, and he's going to miss the whole thing.
Oh, man. That sucks. Anyways, Netflix. They're good at pivoting. So, good luck to them.
Well, everybody wants your gaming. I was gaming.
Did you game last night?
I was gaming.
Really?
It didn't go as well.
Okay.
I don't know.
I feel your pain.
I don't know if they gave us like tougher opponents now.
Yeah, because you move up.
Because I was like 8-0,
Yeah.
and I think they started giving. They're like, this
He's winning too much.
this guy over here, and so I think they gave us tougher opponents, and then so me and so my older son was just yelling at me. He's just like, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Man, I need you to play a certain kind of tank here. You can't be rolling around with that wrecking ball.
Yeah.
He's rolling around.
Well, yeah.
I need to know
There's a strategy there.
I need to know where my tank is so I can stay near him and feel cozy.
Yeah.
And get my damage in." And he's like, "Look at my stat line." And I'm like, "I don't want to look at your stat line.
Oh.
We lost.
Yeah.
The only stat line I care about, did we win or did we lose?" Stat line. Stat line. And you imagine the guy comes off the professional match and take a look at the personal stat line. Lost!
Yeah. That's the only stat that should matter in that case.
That's right. You tell him. Well, that's what I told him.
I agree.
That's what I told him. I said, "Are we here to win or here to lose? We here to talk about stat lines? What are we here for?" No, we're here to move that payload, sir. So we're here for.
But it's the hamster's job to do that.
No, the hamster is just booting around too much.
That's what they do.
I don't want a hamster. Unless it's one of these levels where you can knock all these people off. I don't want a hamster. I want to see that tank. I want to be near that tank.
But they don't offer any shield or anything, but they're good distractions.
Maybe they draw some fire.
They pick out the healers.
Maybe draw some fire.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with ball.
Listen, all right, it's fine. Okay, he already made all these arguments. Anything you're going to tell me, he made it times 10.
Yeah.
But it doesn't change the fact that I like, as a damage guy player, weak player, I like to have certain tanks with me.
Who's your guy?
If he has Reinhardt with him, we're not going to lose.
Okay.
We're not going to lose if he has that tank with him. And even he had this other dude where he could kind of like place shields.
Okay.
Is that Ramatra? Can he place a shield? Yeah, we dominate with that. I just can't have this ball booting around.
Well, you got to adapt.
No,
You got to go around the enemy team.
That is a poor strategy if you expect if you expect the weakest player to adapt. No, that is poor strategy. You're going to lose. Hey, weakest player, you have 8 games in. Please adapt. No, I mean, the thing is, the problem and the good part about this game is the bad part about this game, which is this constant allure of never playing the same character twice. Like that's what these youngsters love to do. They I'm going to do this guy now. Now I'm doing that guy. Now I'm doing this guy. Now I'm doing that guy. Well, here's me, a part of their team.
I'm set with my ways too.
But here's me. I'm a part of this game. I have 8 games, so I have like, I don't know, an hour of gameplay. They got like 100 hours or whatever the hell they have over there. And it's like, well, you should know what soldier's supposed to do when he's playing with... No, what are you, crazy? How is that guy going to know?
Yeah.
How's that guy going to know?
Well, you got to level up. Because they seem to be
Will.
Miles ahead
of
you.
Yeah, Will, I got to figure out how to put 100 hours into...
Can you just do that real quick?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Get up to GM level.
I'm going to just put 100 hours over there.
Yeah. Well, I don't mind gaming as well. I think I can help you out.
Listen.
Because you need help.
Listen.
Huh?
There's only one help for me, which is somehow adjusting my entire lifestyle to somehow allow for 100 hours of gaming. That's it. That's the only help that I could possibly
do a live stream or something. A daily live stream.
Oh, right. Okay.
6 hours.
Yeah. All of a sudden I'm sick. I'm like, no, it's work. Look, it's work.
Yeah.
But the problem is if I did that, then I would hate it. Because it's not work right now. It's just like my kids thing. That's the reason I'm into it. Let's be fair. Like, that's the reason. There's no way I'm reaching for this unless they're getting a kick out of it.
Sure.
They're getting a kick out of it. And so long as I'm there, I'm going to play. Tell you what, I'm not going to roll over and die. I'm going to play.
Yeah.
As long as I'm there, but I'm not going to, it's not going to be 100 hours.
Okay.